Joining us, President Obama will speak at Boise State today, his first trip to Idaho as president.
The president will speak at the Kevin Williams Sports Complex on BSU's campus to a crowd of about 5,000 people. Now, Jay Hildenbrandt is in Boise, and he does have a quick update for us.
Emily and Dan, we're here just outside the sports complex where the president is going to be speaking in a few hours. We were hoping they would let us in by now, but the Secret Service still hasn't given us the clearance to get inside. But I'll tell you, there are just hundreds and hundreds of people snaking the line all the way around here over to the Bronco Stadium, really, waiting to get in. Some of them have been here since 5:30 this morning. We'll try to bring you some live reports once they let us in a little bit later in the newscast. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Jay, and we'll keep checking back and hoping that the Secret Service will eventually let them in.
There were 5,000 free tickets available on Monday. They sold out in just 45 minutes. Some people tried to sell them on Craigslist. Some people saying up to $1,000. Don't know if they got that. But as Jay said, and as you can see, there are people lined up all throughout the morning as the doors opened just a minute ago. I bet that's a mad dash. Listen to why some people say they chose to come out today.
Well, I think it's a great opportunity to come and see the president come to Boise. Not a lot of opportunities for him to come here, so I thought it was an amazing opportunity for everyone to come.
You came all the way from Utah for this. Why is that?
Because Obama is amazing. I love Obama. I'm one of the 3 people in Utah who loves Obama, right?
Well, many are still left wondering what the president is going to talk about today and why he even chose to come to Idaho in the first place.
Well, the answer is nobody really knows, and the White House is keeping tight-lipped on the subject. But there are several topics the president has talked about in the last couple of weeks, which give some clues on how Idaho fits in. One part includes his plan to make community college free. Idaho has one of the lowest go-on rates in the nation. Some believe the Gem State would also be the place to highlight the president's plan for workers.
Our family incomes are at the bottom of the nation. When we talk about policy that is designed to help American workers, Idaho is exactly the place where that kind of policy can help.
Presidents often make their way to different parts of the country after a State of the Union address to drum up support for their ideas.
And right now, many are gathered at the state capitol to demonstrate their support of freeing a Boise pastor. Saeed Abedini has been held in an Iran prison since September of 2012. Now today, his wife is meeting with the president. Idaho's members of Congress signed a joint letter to the president urging him to meet with Naghmeh Abedini. Mrs. Abedini received confirmation yesterday that the president agreed to meet with her and her 2 young children. We'll sit down with Mrs. Abedini after her meeting with Obama to find out exactly how it went. And is on Air Force One heading to Boise, and he'll be speaking to Idahoans and that one lady from Utah in just a couple of hours.
And Jay Hildenbrandt has been let back in. Secret Service has let him through. Jay, how are things looking there?
Oh, wow, this is quite the event here. A lot of excitement. This is actually at the sports complex here at Boise State University. It's an indoor football field where the Boise State team practices, and it is much of the same kind of an atmosphere as a football game might be. We have the Boise State marching band playing in the background. Interesting thing, they have almost no chairs set up. They're packing in people almost like sardines. They're just shoulder to shoulder on the football field here. They're still coming in. There's still a bit of room, so before this is over, I'm sure this place will be totally packed for the president to speak in a few hours or whenever he gets here. As you can see, middle class economics is the banner that's up on the podium there. So we can assume that the president will be touching that theme which he touched on in the State of the Union speech last night. Back to you guys.
All right, Jay, real quick, I understand that the Secret Service is obviously all over the place. Did they make you go through all kinds of special checks as well?
Yes, they are being very careful with the special checking. We had to go through somewhat of the same as you would go through at airport security. They take all the metal out of our pockets. They had a wand, and I actually had a candy bar in my pocket, and they had to take that out to make sure that it wasn't something that was dangerous with the metal foil wrapper on there. So they're being very careful with that. We have to wear these little badges at all times, they said. So we'll be giving you reports throughout the afternoon about what's going on here. So back to you. I'm Jay Hildenbrandt reporting live.
All right. Thank you so much, Jay. Very crowded in there, and
yeah.
I imagine quite a bit of security when even the candy wrapper sets it off.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you don't want the Snickers bar to give the president any trouble.
No, absolutely not. Well, great to have Jay there. We will be there all throughout the afternoon and into this evening and bringing you updates on that. But first, let's check in.